Welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. In the last part, we came even deeper into Realgam Tower, and I have a feeling that this guy is going to try and battle us before we can heal our Pokémon. So I did backtrack, that's the wrong menu. I did backtrack and I healed everybody up, and something I actually want to do before we battle is... Artie is currently only just level 46, and I want him to be a little bit stronger. We have one rare candy that I'm going to use on Artie before we do anything else, since he's right at the beginning of the level. That should accelerate him, and he wants to learn Screech. Ooh, this was a good idea. I really like Artie's moveset, but we don't use Secret Power at all. There's really not many chances for us to use it, and having Screech to set up for Battle Back to kick things really hard could be really, really good. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to replace Secret Power. We're going to pick up Screech. And I think that was a good call. We had 3 rare candies. I used one on Columba and one on Plusle since they were the lowest members when I was leveling up before the last part. And the last one goes to Artie. Right then, you're going to battle us. I just know it. Okay then, that's that. My Pokemon are nursed back to perfect health and readiness. Now we can go full tilt against you in battle! Yeah, I figured as much. Chase a Rugen. That is pretty cheap. I have a feeling this wouldn't have been as much of a problem if I hadn't already battled Gonzap. You're probably supposed to come here first before you battle Gonzap, but I kinda went the wrong direction. Either way, let's fight this guy and his Vigoroth and his Shelgon. Goodbye. Alright, well that's that. He only had 2 Pokemon. I guess they didn't want to be too cruel to anyone rushing in here with severely beaten up Pokemon, but my Pokemon were so severely beaten up that we might not have even won if I'd rushed in and battled him without thinking. Darn it, I don't like you. Well, I don't like you either, you're mean. Though your shoes are really cool, and I never noticed that before. And he's gone, which means we can now heal up our Pokemon. Excellent. I really don't know how much more of the game is left. Now we've beaten Gonzap. And, Nascor is waiting for us at the top of the tower. Wonder how much more there is between us and him. We'll have to find out, let's go. Up this elevator here. Here we go. Into the great unknown. Ooh, looks good. Oh, it's a Colosseum, isn't it? Of course it's a Colosseum. They said it was a Colosseum. Alright then. Exciting stuff. Here we are. And Ruby's joining us on stage as well. She normally doesn't do that. What kept you, Ekla? I worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain. Oh boy. A big crowd like this, it's a little intimidating. I don't want to be embarrassed here, so I'll battle to win. Alright, well it's time to put on a show against Bodybuilder Jomus. This is a Colosseum, right? But it's not playing the Colosseum music. Strange, but okay. Zangoose and Miltank. That shouldn't be a problem for Battleback, who is still out front. I think we'll probably take Columba out, though. Whoa, really? A Shadow Pokemon at this stage of the game? Okay. Well, there really were more than I thought there would be. Okay. Yeah, Columba, you're not going to be very useful here, so we'll bring in... We'll bring in Plusle and see what happens. No, they're probably going to try and attack. No. I'll commit to it. We're gonna bring Plusle in. This is probably a mistake. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll try and take out Zangoose this turn with triple kick. I mean, I'm guessing that Miltank will probably roll out. Nope, Defense Curl first. Probably setting up for rollouts. That's going to be a problem, actually. And then Aerial Ace, okay. That was a fine... Well, the crit wasn't great, but the switch was fine. Nice. Battleback really bringing the crits out today. That's his third of the day already. That Zangoose animation, wow. It's pretty dramatic. I really like Zangoose, actually. I always played Sapphire growing up, so I never got the chance to use one. So it's something I've always admired from a distance, I suppose. Right, I have a feeling that Miltank is going to start rollouting on Plusle. Okay. Well, we will prepare accordingly, and we'll heal up Plusle this turn. It means Battleback doesn't get to attack, but it's probably the safest bet? No, okay. Miltank is using Defense Curl again. Okay. Well, we get a free Thunder Wave, I'm not complaining there. That should hopefully put a stop to its rollout if it chooses to use it. Try attack. Oof, okay. Well, Plusle, you did what you needed to do. So let's get you out of here, and let's put in Apollo for Reflect. And try and get rid of this Porygon too. So we've had a Shadow Skarmory from Gonzap, and now a Shadow Miltank from this individual. I didn't expect them to be throwing Shadow Pokemon at us at this late stage of the game. But nonetheless, I think if you had any gaps in your team, picking up a really strong Shadow Pokemon at this stage in the game when you already have a Time Flute or two to instantly purify them could be really helpful. Wow, that was a pretty great animation. It's about time we saw you attack, really, isn't it? Okay, let's put up Reflect and get rid of Porygon 2 this turn. As I've said, I'm really happy with my team, and I've put a lot of work into them, and I really like their quirkiness, I suppose. The fact that I have things like Ledian and Misdreavus and Plusle on the team, I like that a lot, and there are probably objectively better options, and this Miltank, for example, would probably make a good addition to the team, as with the Skarmory that we picked up in the last part. But I really just like having the quirky Pokemon that we have, so I'm going to stick with it for now. We're also going to put Low-Key in here, because even though that thing has Defense Curl 3 times, I still don't feel like triple kicking it is a good idea, especially with Battleback's tendency to crit today. So we're going to put in Misdreavus, we're going to put in... Ooh! Alright, that did a fair amount of damage. That's actually perfect, though. That is fine. That is exactly what I want. We'll start throwing balls at this thing straight away. Here comes the rollout. That's not a problem. That's not doing any damage at the moment. Let's just Ultra Ball this thing and see if we can get it. We got Skarmory without too much trouble. And let's just heal up Apollo as well. Better safe than sorry, and it's only Lemonade. After all, we still have a ton more healing items. Haven't used a whole lot since we've gotten back to Realgam Tower. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Easy as pie. Excellent. Ooh, I do like pie. Alright, that's Jomus defeated. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, it was supposed to happen for me. Everything went exactly to plan. 1 down. 3 to go, presumably? If this is like a Colosseum challenge. My turn next. Alright. That's rather blunt and to the point, which I can respect to a degree. We are here to battle, so let's let our Pokemon do the talking. Absol and Mightyena. Okay, another good matchup here for Battleback. But Mightyena's going to have Intimidate, which is a little bit annoying. And a Shadow Absol. That's cool. That's a Gen 3 Shadow Pokemon. There aren't many of those around. Okay. Again, Columba's probably not very useful here, but Dark is a special base type, so if they want to use any Dark type moves, Light Screen will actually help out here. Let's get rid of Mightyena. If nothing else, at least Columba's getting the experience from coming out first. Swords Dance, uh-oh. Oh, this is... it's kind of scary, actually. I think what I'd like to do here is get rid of the other Pokemon as quickly as possible. Ooh, that Intimidate does hurt, though. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of the other Pokemon as quickly as possible so we can switch Battleback in and out repeatedly for Intimidate to keep this Absol on lock. And Columba, you can go out. Let's bring in... oh, interesting. It didn't heal up our Pokemon after the fight. Ooh. Challenging. Okay. We'll bring in Artie here, and we'll finish off Mightyena with another triple kick. Screech should be able to offset that Intimidate, at least until we switch Battleback out and then back in again, which I would like to do at some point soon. Oh, man, that did a lot of damage. Okay, what else have you got? Sharpedo, okay. Well, it's not particularly optimal. Ooh, you know what? Just in case it wants to use Swords Dance again, let's taunt it. It's not particularly optimal, but I would like to triple kick this Sharpedo, even though it's gonna hurt me with Rough Skin a lot. Oh no, not this again. We need to get rid of this thing ASAP. Oh, there's Swords Dance again. That's a +4 Absol. Woo! Yeah, it feels like we're coming to the end of the game then. Taunt came in a little bit too late there. Battleback now would be the good time for one of those crits. Ooh, might not actually need it. Ha ha ha! Look at Battleback go. So strong. Okay, that's great. And level 47. Good stuff. Right, we need... whew, we need a miracle, I think. You know what? Let's just go with the Hail Mary here and Ultra Ball. While we switch Battleback out. This is probably not my best idea. I don't know really... Let's see, it attacked Battleback before, and from my experience, they tend to attack what they perceive to be the less tanky Pokemon. So they're probably going to try and attack Battleback this turn. Unless we snag it, of course. So we'll bring in Apollo, because Apollo's full health, and we can set up Reflect. But this thing is going to hurt a lot with that +4. Doesn't matter. We snagged it. Whew! Okay. I'd heard all about you, but you were much more than I expected. Well, that Absol was more than I expected. Whew. I think we got off really lucky there. This is turning out to be quite a challenging gauntlet. You must be Ekla. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Don't you think it's a great honor to battle on this fabulous stage? I'm going to beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. Well, not that I want to ruin your career opportunities or anything, but that's not going to happen. Houndoom, cool. And a Torkoal. Also cool, I actually like Torkoal. I like anything that can use Shell Smash in the later games. Right then, and you have a Shadow Houndoom. Intimidate is not going to be very useful here, but you know what is going to be useful is Light Screen against these fire types. Right, let's bring out... Oh wow, Houndoom is faster than Columba. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of relying on Columba being faster there. I didn't expect him to be able to do much. That didn't work out quite how I wanted it to work out. Let's see. Okay, let's bring in Apollo. We're going to have to do some healing, I think. Apollo's special defense should be relatively valuable here. It's going to have to take an Earthquake, though. Maybe I could have put Loki instead here. Oh, Battleback. Nice one, buddy. I did not expect that to Oko. Wow, Battleback is even stronger than I thought he was. Well, at least we don't have to worry about snagging the Houndoom. It's fitting, really. It really is quite appropriate that we would knock out a Shadow Pokemon with Earthquake, since that has been the recurring theme of this series. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just make this happen. This'll be a bit of a scuffed battle, but so be it. I will still come back and try and snag the Pokemon I've missed, so that'll be that Houndoom, as well as about 3 or 4 Pokemon from earlier in the game as well. I'll definitely come back and try and get them if I can. I have been told there is the opportunity to do that, so that's fine. It's no good. I might be fired. Ha, fired. Because you had fire-type Pokemon. Okay, moving on. Battle number 4. Will this be the last one? That is the question. I'm the last battler. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Okay, show me what you got, Ston. Is he gonna have rock types? No, he's gonna have grass types. I thought Ston, like stone, but perhaps not. Okay, Tropius and Vileplume. This is actually the first time Battleback is not going to be particularly useful, so I think we'll swap him out immediately. Shadow Tropius, okay. I do find it interesting how we did get that list from Nats of the Shadow Pokemon remaining, and he said that there'll be some missing, and so far most of the ones that we've seen missing, or at least I think about half of the ones that we've seen that have been missing from the list, have been Generation 3 Pokemon. So at this point, when the game came out, they would have been very new. I think this game came out the year after Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, let's see. Let's try and get rid of Vileplume. This Gauntlet with no healing is really challenging, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm also wary of quite how low our health bars are. That's fine, that's fine. Magical Leaf. Okay, Loki took that pretty well. Giga Drain. I really like Vileplume's foot tapping animation. Okay, Loki took those hits quite well, and this is where Pain Split comes in really useful. So let's do exactly that. They'll probably try and attack Loki again this turn. But I'm not sure if it'll be enough to take him out. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of damage. Putting Apollo in would be the smart thing to do here, but I'm trying to avoid using Apollo too much, because he is really good. Ooh, Loki, can you hang in there? It's gonna be close. Nah, not quite enough. Well, I guess we'll bring in Apollo then. I definitely haven't been playing these battles as well as I could have been, that is for sure. Our team is getting beaten up. Here I am, really trying to avoid using healing items as usual. Okay, well, it's about time I think we did some healing, because this is kind of our last stand. This is the last battle, so we might as well not lose it. Give me your Psychic, Apollo. That's the stuff. Honestly, I'm not feeling too bad about knocking out that Houndoom, because it certainly made the battle a lot easier, and in terms of the gauntlet that we're dealing with, Apollo 48, nice. It's a test of endurance, as well as a test of, you know, battling skill. And, hanging around trying to snag Houndoom while it's doing damage to everybody would probably have made the gauntlet a little bit more difficult, so I'm not too bothered overall. This Tropius doesn't seem to be doing much other than Magical Leaf, so I'm going to try and get rid of the other Pokemon. Nice, got the special defense drop. Let's see if Artie's Feint Attack is enough to finish it off. Probably not, but maybe? Nah, not even close. Sludge Bomb, okay. Not too bad. And yeah, we'll Psychic Cradilly. And we'll heal up Apollo. The fail-safe strategy of just let Apollo carry. Despite all the quirky, underused Pokemon on the team, you know, Plusle and Ledian and Misdreavus, if all else fails, we have a big, beefy Espeon to Psychic everything. Ah. Except for that, we can't Psychic that. Hey, crit me. Rude. Well, that's okay. We'll give Tropius one parting Psychic, and then I think we'll bring Battle back in to deal with the Cacturn, which we will preemptively Screech. Okay, damage calculations not completely wrong that time. Didn't expect Psychic to Oko the Tropius. I'm glad I was right. And this Cacturn's about to have a really bad time next turn. Or the turn after. Really? 2 crits in a row? You're not even using the move that has the high crit rate. That's rude. Ah, well, I guess that kind of benefits me, in a way. Having Apollo get knocked out there instead of switching Apollo out means that I can get Battleback attacking straight away instead of waiting a turn, which I suppose is not the worst thing in the world. And I'm hoping they don't spring another battle on us after this, and we have the chance to heal up, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Speaking of healing up, gonna heal up Battleback this turn with Artie's turn. Goodbye, Cacturn. You don't even get the third triple kick. 2 is enough for you. This Tropius, all it's doing is throwing leaves. That's all it has shown so far. Okay. Battleback. Is Return going to knock this thing out? I have a feeling that Return is going to knock this thing out. So what we'll do is... Actually, we don't need to Hyper Potion. We can Energy Root Plusle. We want to get that Paralysis out. And we will attack with Feint Attack on Artie's turn. That should do significantly less damage than anything Battleback might do. I have to remember that Stropius could still use Shadow Rush at some point, so we do have to be wary of that. And let's bring... You know what? We'll Detect with Battleback's turn. Actually, you know what? No, we've been really lucky with our Ultra Balls so far, so we will throw an Ultra Ball on Battleback's turn. And we will switch Artie out to bring Plusle in. Plusle is not going to be attacked, most likely. So, this is probably the smart thing to do. Ah, come on. Couldn't get the 3 in a row first time Ultra Balls, but that's okay. Ah, Synthesis. That's really annoying. Well, time to return you and hopefully not knock you out. Let's see what you can do, Battleback. With the power of friendship. Ooh, okay, it crit, and it still didn't do that much damage. We're alright. We're good. Now they're attacking Plusle. That's okay. Plusle took that hit quite well. Alright, let's try this again. There we go, second time's the charm. Okay. We made it through the gauntlet atop Realgam Tower. Hopefully. This power, it's beyond unreal. Okay. Now what?